Hi guys, great to see you again. So the time has come to answer your questions that you left me for my Q&A. I want to thank you for asking me stuff. You gave me some stuff to think about, 13 of you actually, between YouTube and Facebook. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started. I wrote these questions on a piece of paper here. First question, you know what? We'll start on YouTube. We'll start with YouTube and then we'll go to Facebook. So first question, Daniel Finley guy asked, if you were a wrestler, what female wrestler would you look up to and which ones do you idolize? Well, if we're talking about current females, I would say Becky Lynch would probably be number one. I think she's awesome. I think that she is a really good female to look up to for females of the world. She's tough, she's beautiful, what's not to like about her? As far as from the past, I would say Trish Stratus, I would say Chyna. Yeah, Chyna, whenever she was, in the WWE. She was awesome. Yeah, any woman that can be tough without having to overly sexualize herself, that's someone that I look up to. Okay, next question from OKFabe. Last live show you attended was in 2015. It was a house show. And I saw Dean Ambrose, I saw Cesaro, I can't remember who else I saw. I remember that the highlight was seeing Dean Ambrose for the second time. Without a doubt, it was awesome. And the favorite person or thing to watch on YouTube. I don't really watch a lot of the popular channels on YouTube, the ones that have millions of subscribers. I don't really get into those channels. I do like the What Culture Wrestling channel here on YouTube. I don't watch tons of their videos, but I like their style. I like stuff they talk about. They're always entertaining. And of course, I guess my other choice would be Bios Productions, because that's my boyfriend's channel. And you should check it out too, everybody. Okay, next question from Alcides Cordoba. I hope I said your name right. The direction that they should put Rollins on when he comes back, how would you book it? This is a very good question. I think Rollins will come back and get a face reaction, a baby face reaction. Because obviously even if someone was a huge heel whenever they left, whenever they come back, especially after 6+ months, they always get cheered, usually. So I think he might be a heel for who knows, he'll probably be a face for 30 seconds. And then he'll give us all a reason to start booing him. But I think he should go after Triple H. That's one of my dream feuds, is him and Triple H, father versus son. I think that would be so cool. We all know it's going to happen. I think he should come back and just come after Triple H for some reason. It would be amazing. Just saying. Thank you for the questions. RKO 2582, Mr. Decarius. Okay. If you were the captain of your own dream team in WWE, which 5 guys would you like on your team? Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, and I don't know, Chris Jericho, because those are 5 of my favorites, that's why. And your second question, what are your personal favorite championship titles, past or present, within WWE? Are you talking about the actual belts? Besides the obvious, we all like the WWE Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. But as far as in the past, I really liked the Hardcore Championship, especially when Crash Holly had it. Remember at the random places that he would defend that championship? It was insanity. I think they were at an arcade one time. And I like the Cruiserweight Championship, which they had rumored that they were going to bring that championship back, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. So yeah, those are some old school titles that are gone, but not forgotten. Okay, devoted standout fan, Stephanie. Do you think Shane will win at WrestleMania? Yes. I think there will be some kind of swerve. There's rumors that he's going to put in, like, Goldberg or somebody. I don't think that's going to happen. To fight for him. To fight Undertaker. I think he'll win. I think Shane's going to run Raw. And I sure hope it happens, because I'll lose my mind. Shane needs to run Raw, okay? What is your updated Fave 5 as of 2016? Fave 5. Probably most of the people that I put on my dream team. Ambrose, Rollins, AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, Sheamus. In no particular order except for Rollins is number 1. Okay, next question from Bios Productions. Who would you love to see get into the Hall of Fame? Well, obviously, I think the most obvious answer nowadays would be Owen Hart. He needs to be there. Hopefully sometime soon. Other than him, who's not in the Hall of Fame that needs to be there? Triple H is going to be there. Triple H is so going to be there. I don't know if he necessarily needs to go in right now, but I'm excited to see him go in, because he's more than deserving. And what are your thoughts on Shane McMahon returning? You already know. Couldn't be happier. It was awesome. Nobody saw it coming. I'm surprised the internet was able to keep it a surprise like they did, and we all didn't know about it. Shane is awesome. Shane has always been the most badass McMahon. I hope that he wins at WrestleMania. I hope that he runs Raw. It'll be awesome. You can't go wrong with Shane McMahon. Like, he's amazing. Okay, next question from Jeko Knight. Jeko Knight? I know who you are, I just don't know how to say your name. Okay. Favorite wrestler of all time? It's a tie, probably, or toss-up between Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shawn Michaels, what even needs to be said? Stone Cold Steve Austin was my very first favorite wrestler, pretty much the guy that got me into wrestling, so it's kind of a tie between those two. Current favorite wrestler, Seth Rollins. Okay, next question. Charlie, anti-PG ranking 2016. Thoughts on the WrestleMania 32 lineup? It looks It doesn't look great. There's a couple matches and I'm like, oh wow, that's going to be pretty cool. Like Shane McMahon, The Undertaker, Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Triple H. We all know how that's going to end. Let's be honest. We know how it's going to end. I think we do anyway. Other than that, it kind of just looks like an ordinary pay-per-view, doesn't it? It doesn't look that great. We'll see what happens though. Alright, British Fist. Pair up 2 wrestlers to form a tag team and tell us why you choose those 2. I guess right now I would have to say, since AJ Styles is now in WWE, I'd have to say Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. For obvious reasons. They have a similar style, similar build. It would be awesome. I would love to see them form a tag team. Either form a tag team or wrestle each other. Either way, it would be epic. Who would you have as a tag team partner? Who would you have as a tag team partner if you were a wrestler? The person you choose can be from any promotion or any gender. I guess I'd just choose Brock Lesnar so he could kick everybody's butt for me. I wouldn't have to do much work. He could just go in there and do his thing. I always said if Brock Lesnar would be an awesome, like, protective big brother to have. That's random, I know. And are you happy with the way WWE is right now, and not including this road to WrestleMania? I mean, overall. Happy enough. Not completely satisfied, but It could be worse. There's a lot of injuries. A whole lot of injuries. I think once those people with the injuries come back, it'll be a lot better. Right now, they're just kind of There's good stuff obviously going on. There's exciting stuff going on. But I think the people that are injured and need to come back, and I think some NXT people might need to be called up. Overall, I would say I'm happy though. Happy enough, I guess, for now. Alright, now we move on to Facebook questions. Sarah asks, why do we have parallel lives? I don't know. I'm still thinking about this question. We have parallel lives because we're very much alike, and we think the same things. We feel the same things. We go through the same things. We have the same issues. I don't know. I'm sorry that you have to be so much like me, Sarah. I'm just kidding. We have parallel lives because we're awesome. That's obvious, okay? Akeem, that's how you say your name, right? I hope. Which WWE superstar or diva, current or former, do you like as a face but hate as a heel? In other words, who do you think does their job correctly? I actually had to think about this for a second because I like heels. I really like heels a lot. I think it takes more effort and more talent to make people hate you than it does to make them like you. But someone that I think works as a face, probably Chris Jericho. That's the only person that really came to mind. I like him as a face. I think he is a natural face. I think he is a great heel, but I prefer him as a face. I think he just works that way, you know? Okay, Elise, what wrestler that you currently dislike wouldn't you mind meeting in person outside of wrestling? Maybe Roman Reigns. My thing with Roman is not personal. He seems like he is a really nice guy. Like, he would be really nice to meet. I just don't like his persona. I have Roman lovers on my Facebook page, so I'm just not going to go further than that. I wouldn't mind meeting Roman. I think that would be fun. Maybe. If you had the opportunity to be head writer of Raw or SmackDown, or both, would you take it? Yeah. Yes, I would. And I would be an awesome head writer. The WWE ratings would go through the roof if I was head writer. Let's not kid ourselves. And what are your thoughts on this situation? The Seth Rollins and Zara situation. The breakup, the cheating allegations, the drama. Seth Rollins should stay single at all times. I love him to pieces, but he should stay single. He should not be in a relationship. He's not relationship material. He likes to play the field too much. He likes to be young and flirt and cheat, I guess. But I'm glad he's away from Zara. I can't say her name. Zara Schreiber. She was bad news. I just never liked her. He had the best thing ever in Layla Schultz, and he gave it all up. Seth, I'm disappointed in you, you know? But yeah, he should not ever be in a relationship. He's not that guy. Yeah, so, final question from Gavin Knotts Fletcher. How did you get into wrestling, and have you watched indie wrestling before? If so, can you name the indie talent you'd like to make it to the WWE roster one day? I don't really watch indie wrestling. Shocking. I've watched a little bit here and there of New Japan lately. So if I could pick an indie talent to come to WWE, it would be Kenny Omega. Because from what I've seen of him, I'm already a fan of him. And I haven't watched like a ton of his stuff. But he's just, he's what I like in a wrestler. He's kind of crazy, he's charismatic, talented, confident. I like it. I would put him straight on NXT. Without a doubt. I'm a fan. He's probably my favorite non-WWE wrestler. The cleaner. So yeah. that's it. Thank you guys so much for the questions. I do appreciate it. You're very good to me. You're very good followers. You're very good friends, and I appreciate it. So until next time, bye guys.